Hello everyone, so this is day 2 of introducing you guys with my cats, and this is Tiklu. So we found her near our drain. She was just a very small kitten at that time. We found her during November, I think so. Yeah, it was winter and this cute little baby was just crying. I think her mother abandoned her. So we just took her in, and we thought of giving her up for adoption, but she just stayed, with us, and now she's just the cutest little thing. She just runs around the house, and she's really very active, and I I really love her. She's also a drama queen, by the way. No? Drama queen. Drama queen toy, huh? Timan moram lagate dekhat? Kia. Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing good today. So in today's video, I am going to talk about my favorite foundation for this summer season. So all of these foundations are very skin-like, and when I say skin-like, I don't mean that foundation is not going to look like makeup. Makeup always looks like makeup, but when I say it's skin-like, it means that it gives you a flawless finish. It gives you a very natural finish is what I would say, and these foundations look really good on the skin. Like, they sit so well on the skin, they give you a natural look, and I do have recommendation for oily skin people and dry skin people as well, and even for combination people. If you are combination skin, I have recommendation for all of you. So let's get into the video now. Also, if you are someone who's new to my channel, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you like it here. I hope you like the vibe. I hope you like the content. Anyway, let's move into the video now. So the first foundation that I have here is from Swiss Beauty, and this is the Swiss Beauty Flawless Complexion Foundation. It says it's long wear, breathless and radiant. Totally agree with it. It definitely is very dewy on the skin. Yesterday I used it in the video, and a lot of you guys were telling how beautiful the foundation is. Someone said it looks like a cushion foundation, and I can totally see that it definitely does. It has this amazing dewiness to it, which looks like skin. When it comes to this foundation, always go in with just the minimal amount, I would say, because if you pile this up, it's not going to look good. But with this foundation, I would say less is more, definitely. Another thing I do want to add about this foundation is that it looks like skin. It is flawless. It's going to be amazing for summer, although a lot of oily skin people might not like this. Or you can set it with a compact powder and it totally looks amazing, undetectable on the skin. The best part about this foundation is that it's only under rupees 300. The worst part, it doesn't have that many shade range. I mean, at this point, I don't want to repeat the same thing again and again, but Swiss Beauty and all these brands, they definitely need to step up their shade range game. If they stepped up their shade range game, I'm telling you, a lot of people are going to buy. They will have so many different options, and a lot of people will opt for these affordable brands. Even the shade 03 Natural Beige doesn't suit me 100%, I would say. I did bronze up my skin, used a blush, and that's how I got my skin tone to look a bit okay. But I just don't think that this is my skin shade as well, although I can make it work because the coverage on this one is sheer to light. It doesn't even have medium coverage. So if you are just looking for a skin tint or something to wear on an everyday basis, I just think that this foundation is amazing. So in today's video, I'll be mostly talking about foundation and not BB creams. Now this foundation, again, you can wear it during events and stuff as well. If you are someone who really likes a very natural makeup, even for events, and if you are going out for something special, if you like natural makeup, then I do see that you are going to love this. So the next product we have here is from Mamaearth, and this is the Mamaearth Glow Serum Foundation. Again, I do have to say this is not in sponsorship with Mamaearth, because a lot of you guys might think that. It's not. I got it with my own money. It's 599 rupees, which is 600, and I got the shade 05 Beige Glow. I do have to say this is not my 100% shade match, but I can definitely work with it. Now coming to the coverage of this foundation, again, I would say this is very light to medium. It's not going to give you a full coverage, and I just think that the coverage that this has, I am totally happy with it. I am satisfied with it. This foundation, a lot of skin types can wear this. For example, I did say the Swiss Beauty foundation, a lot of dry skin people are going to love this. I feel like with the Mamaearth one, although it says it's a glow serum foundation, I just feel like it doesn't give you that much of a glow. It gives you a very natural glow. It's not like too dewy, it's not like too glowy, which can be perfect if you're looking for something that, you know, sits well on the skin. It's not too glowy, not too dewy, somewhere right in between. It's not matte also. So I feel like it's like the perfect foundation that a lot of people are going to enjoy. I love that Mamaearth has been, you know, curating makeup that a lot of skin types, a lot of people can wear. So I feel comfortable recommending this foundation to you guys. If you have oily skin, dry skin, combination skin, I just think that you know, a variety of people with different skin types can totally wear this foundation. Now let's talk about the longevity of this foundation. I did find that if I set it with my compact powder, I don't like how it looks, especially because I have dry skin. Let me just drink a little bit coffee here. So as I was saying that this foundation definitely looks good, but by the end of the day, if I wear this with my compact powder, I don't like how this looks, especially because I think I have dry skin, and that is the main reason why that can happen. But if you are someone who have oily skin and if you set this, I can totally see that this is going to be extremely long lasting. Now for me, I would say I would get amazing like 6 to 7 hours of good foundation wear when it comes to this Mamaearth foundation. Skinlike, again, undetectable on the skin. It's not too glowy, it's not too dewy, and it's not completely matte as well. Something a lot of people can enjoy. So that is why I love this foundation. They do have like okay-ish shade range, not the best, not the worst. It's just, I just hope that they increase their shade ranges. Obviously it's a brand that's still in works, I feel like, so we can just cut a little bit of slack when it comes to their shade range, because I just think that they are going to introduce more shades. You know, I have this feeling that they are going to introduce more shades. So let's see how they work with the shade range. But so far, this foundation has really impressed me a lot. So now I want to talk about a foundation that has good coverage. Now, till now, we talked about foundation that was like, you know, low coverage. This is the Nykaa All Day Matte Foundation. This foundation has amazing coverage. Like, it's not full coverage, but it definitely does have good medium coverage where you can wear this even on a daily basis and out to the events as well if you want to. Now, is this the best foundation to wear during winters? I don't think so. For me, I like it, especially in the summertime. This definitely does give me a very nice soft matte effect. Now, the best part I like about this foundation is that whenever I'm going out to events and stuff these days, especially going out and I really want to click good pictures in the sun, I love how this foundation looks in pictures. I don't know, for some reason, it looks amazing in pictures. So whenever I'm going out and I know that I'm going to click a bunch of pictures, I always wear this. Now, I love that this sits so beautifully on the skin, and that goes with all the foundation that I'm talking about. Another thing I do want to add with this is that it says it's a matte foundation, although I do have to say it's not completely a flat matte foundation. It is going to be like, it's going to give you a really nice soft matte effect. So if you are into that soft matte effect, I do think that you're going to like this. Now, if you want to wear this on a day-to-day basis as a BB cream, just take a little tiny amount, dot it in areas where you feel like you need a little bit of coverage, and you're good to go. So I think that this is a very versatile foundation, again suitable for oily skin people, combination skin people, and dry skin as well. Now, if you have extremely dry skin, I would say use a hydrating primer, a very good hydrating primer, and then go in with this one, and you're going to love the finish of this foundation. I am in the shade Olive 08, and it is a really good shade match for me. And this is, it says it's normal to combination skin, but I do feel like even with someone who have dry skin, I love this foundation. So if you're someone who have dry skin and you're wanting to try matte foundation for this summer season, I do think that you can start with the Nykaa All Day Matte Foundation, because it definitely is amazing. So the next product we have is from this brand LA Mior. Now, I haven't tried a lot of their products, but I definitely have tested out 2 of their products, which I absolutely love. Now, this is the LA Mior Cream Foundation. I never had a cream foundation like in this type of packaging. So this summer, I decided to test this one out. Actually, I tested it out in winters and I did not like it. And I knew that I would love this foundation during the summer season, and I do. Now, first of all, I do have to say that this foundation, it doesn't look that great when it comes, like, you know, like on camera. And pictures, like not in pictures, in pictures it looks fine, but on camera it doesn't look that great how it does in real life. In real life this looks amazing. So I actually was wearing this foundation the other day and it was extremely humid, like really humid, and I decided to wear this because this looks the best during humid season, and I was sweating a lot. This actually looked very good, and by the end of the day my skin, like how the foundation was sitting on my skin, it was amazing. Even at this like hot and humid weather, it definitely did look good. I got few compliments, or I wouldn't say compliments, but like my friends asked me what foundation I'm wearing on my skin, and that happens sometimes when your foundation looks really good in real life. So I am like super happy that I got complimented on my skin when I was wearing this foundation, because as I am telling you guys, this foundation looks amazing in real life. Now another major thing I do have to talk about this foundation is like, wait, let me tell you. So I can wear all my other foundations with a beauty blender, with any other sponge, and a foundation brush as well. With this foundation, the only thing I like, this looks amazing with is this Mars brush, and this is like the slanted brush that I have. This is the foundation that works amazingly with this brush. Like this duo is match made in heaven, I feel like. So I don't want you to go ahead and purchase the Mars brushes, but I just feel like with all my other brushes it doesn't look the best. I love how this the Mars foundation brush, or the slanted type of brush, makes this foundation look on my skin. I think the duo kind of works really amazing, so amazingly. So yeah, I just had to mention that one up, because if in case you buy this foundation and you don't like it, I just don't want you guys to blame me, because I personally love this foundation, but also I do love to use this brush with this foundation all the time. So I just had to mention it. Now the next foundation I have is from Flicka. Now again, the shade range isn't the best when it comes to like having shades for dusky skin. Now this is also another foundation that is under the price of rupees 500. So this foundation, it says it's a blend and shine foundation. So when you look at this foundation, you think that this is going to be glowy or dewy, but this is the most matte out of all the foundation that I have talked about today. This gives you the most matte finish. Now I like to pair this definitely with a hydrating primer because I have dry skin, but you can wear, if you are someone who have oily skin, you're going to love this. If you ask me the difference between the Flicka and the Nykaa one, I would say the Nykaa gives a very nice soft matte effect. The Flicka one gives you a very flat matte effect. Now, does this look too matte on my skin, or does this look drying on my skin? Not at all, I would say. That is why I like this, because whenever I feel like I really want to look matte, like flat matte, no shine at all, this is going to give me that. I don't know why it says blend and shine, because it doesn't give me shine at all until and unless I use a hydrating primer. Now, as I said, if you want to have that flat matte effect, you want your skin to still look like skin, because a lot of matte foundation kind of tends to exaggerate your texture a little bit more, kind of tends to settle in the lines, but this one doesn't do that. And this being only 399 rupees, I just feel like that's awesome, and I just think that you might want to have this in your collection if you want something for really hot and humid weathers. And if you are into the flat matte effect type of look, you might want to check this one out. I love it, and I have been using it for quite some time, and even if you have dry skin, you are going to love this. But this is a good recommendation for people who have extremely oily skin. Maybe you are going to love this. I think so. So the last foundation I have here is the Super Serum foundation, and this is formulated with hyaluronic acid. So this one is from Makeup Revolution, and this retails for I think 600 rupees or 650 rupees. Now this one, as it says, it's a serum foundation. It definitely is a serum foundation. You can apply this with your fingers, you can apply this with a sponge, and you can apply this with your brush as well. It's a very versatile type of foundation. Now before just swatching this on my face, I do have to say I got a really dark shade for my skin tone. I will leave the shade, so this is the shade F11.2. I should have gone for a lighter shade, but still I'm talking about this foundation with you guys because I definitely do really like it. Now there are days when I just feel like I don't want my skin to have any sort of other makeup, rather just a foundation and a blush, and that's it. That is when I like to apply this. Now I like to sometimes apply this with my fingers. As I said, it's quite versatile and it definitely feels much more serum like it is very, very liquid like a serum. And I have to tell you guys that this is also a foundation that is not extremely glowy, that's not extremely matte. I would say that this adjusts with your skin. For example, it's a little bit much more humid, then this foundation kind of don't tend to look that glowy. And if this this foundation actually works with your skin is what I would say. Now if you have a good glowing hydrating base and then you apply this foundation, then it looks very glowy and very nice and very dewy. But if you apply a really matte base, then this foundation is not going to look glowy at all. This looks a very, very matte, like I would say a very soft matte effect. Now again, as I said, this works with your skin. What I mean is that, you know, in case this is like today is a humid day, then this actually sits so well on my skin and gives me very nice soft matte effect. And when the weather is extremely dry, I feel like if you use a hydrating primer along with it, it does give me the hydration as well. And I do think that hyaluronic acid that is in this serum has something to do with it, because it definitely does work with your skin. So if you want a foundation that, you know, you just want one foundation for, you know, days when you feel like you don't know what to wear, what to put on your skin or what would look good, I just use this foundation. And you definitely need to get a lighter shade because this is not my skin shade at all, but this foundation is really, really good. That was it for today's video. I hope you guys liked it. Let me know if there was any foundation that I missed, or you know, that you would like to see on my channel, and let me know your favorite foundation for this summer season as well, because I would love to test that out. I love testing out foundation, liquid blushes or cream blushes, and I love testing out new nude lipsticks as well. So anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you guys liked it. I love you guys a lot, and we'll see you guys in my next video. Bye bye. Hello everyone and welcome. Hello everyone. Subscribe boli koi dietlu. Subscribe to my channel and ring on the notification bell. No notification bell no bozai no manhe. Yeah, she's telling you guys to ring on the notification bell and subscribe as well. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye.